So Kaisha, done with finals for the week. Is this your, what year are you?
I'm a freshman.
Okay, so this is your second semester of finals then, right?
Sadly, yes.
You've gone through this horror at least twice now. All right, cool. And so what made you stop?
I just thought, like, I always did an interview. I'm like, but never, like, a job interview, never, like, someone asks me questions. So I said, why not? Like, you know, and I'm like, he doesn't have anyone right here. So I'm like, why not just sit down? I got time.
I appreciate it. So, like I was saying before, the idea here is to explore some topic that's important to you, a belief that you have, maybe that influences your behavior, maybe something that if you changed your mind about it would maybe have some sort of meaningful impact on your life. And we're going to, I hope to, explore and help you critically reflect on your thought process and your reasoning for why you believe what you believe, but do so through civil conversation where people aren't, you know, we're not yelling at each other, we're not insulting each other, not making each other feel bad, that kind of thing, right? So we can hopefully have a nice productive conversation. Cool?
Yeah.
All right. Is there a particular belief that you have in mind or that you would like to talk about?
I feel like no one likes to talk about how friendships affect a person.
How friendships affect people?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you would think, like, in relationships, you know how when a person breaks up, you like, you know, depressed, heartbroken, but like no one really wants to talk about how friendships really can affect a person and their mental and well-being.
Okay. So let's try to phrase these in like a kind of positive claim kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
So friendships are important, friendships are impactful, friendships have a big impact on people's mental health or well-being. Yeah. Any of those sound right? Or
yeah.
Okay, if you were to kind of phrase it as like a friendship is, how would you fill in the rest of that blank?
Friendship is, it's actually a beautiful thing.
Friendship is a beautiful thing.
Yes.
Okay. And by beautiful, what do you mean?
I feel like it's beautiful in multiple ways, like ways to help you grow, become a better person. It can change you and, you know, getting to know another person, being connected to a person. I just think it's all beautiful.
Okay, so they can help you grow, help you change. Maybe we'll explore some other things as we go along. Okay. Why is this important to you?
I feel like friendship is important because it's sometimes where there's, like, you know, people that don't have anyone, you know, there's times where they don't have family and everything. So I feel like, or there's people that simply, you know, don't get along with certain people. So I think a friend is like, is good to have, actually.
Okay. Is there a particular reason why this is on your mind right now?
Because I don't know. I'm just really big on friendship. Like, okay. I'm just really big on it. I don't know why, but like it's a situation where it's just, I have a lot of friends right now, so it's just, I'm filled with just love and everything.
Okay, cool. Have you felt like there have been like any changes with your friendships or some of your relationships recently that might be influencing why you want to talk about this?
There was a time where I did have a bad friendship, and I learned a lot from that on, you know, how to treat the next friend and how to be, what to look out for and everything. And the friends that I have now, you know, taught me what it's like to have a friend or be a friend, and I don't know, being there for me and everything.
Okay, cool. How do you think your life might be different if you came to feel that friendship wasn't a beautiful thing?
I think my life would be dark. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like I'd be lonely, maybe like very antisocial, afraid to branch out.
Okay. If you didn't like value friendship so much, then you could see that being a negative thing for you? Yeah,
very. I think it would make me miserable, honestly. Be a miserable person if I didn't know how to be a friend or I didn't value it.
Yeah. Do you think that's true for most people, that they really need friendship, companionship?
No, like there's
No?
some people who are actually better off alone, or find themselves like, wanting to be alone, or they work better alone, or focus better alone. I don't think everyone, needs a friend or anything, but it is better to have a friendship or be in some type of,
So even those people who can function well, maybe more independently, you still think they could benefit from friendship?
I think so.
Yeah,
In a
maybe
way.
those growth and change and emotional support, like you mentioned?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How do you know when a friendship is a good one? 'Cause you mentioned you had one that wasn't so good.
When you can trust that person, when you don't overthink about that person, and you don't have to question, where their loyalties lie or everything. You don't have to question everything. It shouldn't be difficult. It shouldn't be, confusing or anything. That's when I know it's a true friendship.
Okay. If you were in a relationship with somebody and you thought that it was a good friendship and you had trust in them, what sort of signs would you look for that might make you doubt that that's a good friendship?
Like if they exclude you from certain events, or they, talk about you behind your back or something.
Violating that trust, like you talked about.
Yeah, not being there for you, like, mentally, emotionally, physically, having to question everything, so.
Okay. Have you experienced this before?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. Is there any advice you give to anybody out there about maintaining friendships? You say it's a beautiful thing and it has all these positives. Do you have any advice for both maintaining good friendships, building good friendships, and also maybe how to, or anything about bad friendsmes?
About
any advice you'd have for anybody about any of that? Sorry, that's not a very good question.
No, it was. About good friendships, I would say, the goal is to, like, really not become a family member, but make them feel comfortable that they can trust you or talk to you about anything. They don't have to worry about being alone or feeling alone when they know that they have that friend. What else? As far as bad friendships, if you have to overthink or guess something or feel like something is off about that friend, then that's not your friend. Like, if you have to tell her or him, like, okay, like, well, I feel like this or that, and then it's not clicking with them, then that's not your friend. I don't know how else you can really put it.
Are you saying that if friends are having trouble communicating, then they're not friends at all, or
No,
is it something
not
more than that?
Communication is definitely more than that. I meant, like, okay, how do I put this? Things that should already be in a friendship, things that should already be known in a friendship. If you have to question that, I just feel like, or if you keep discussing something that bothers you and they're not getting it or something, does that mean they really want to be your friend? Does that mean they actually want to change, or,
Okay. So a friend is, you don't feel like a friend is being there for you one way or the other. They're not listening. They're not maybe somehow valuing their time with you. Okay. If you had one piece of advice for how to be a really good friend, what would it be?
Take your friend to Taco Bell. Take your friend to Taco Bell. I promise you, y'all gonna be locked in for real. Because take your friend to Taco Bell. That's how you can be a good friend. All Mexican food places, take them there. That's gonna win their heart.
All right, awesome. Thanks, Kaisha. Do you have any questions for me or anything else you want to talk about?
No, thank you. This was fun.
All right, good. I'm glad you had a good time.
you.
Nice to meet you as well. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video all the way to the end. I hope you found it thought-provoking, or at least entertaining. If you appreciate the content and tone of what I'm producing, please consider liking this video, subscribing to my channel,
and ringing the bell to be notified when I release a new video. Your support helps me continue creating more videos like this one. I also encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments section. Respectful discourse centered on constructive criticism goes a long way toward helping me improve. Please remember to be kind to everyone featured in the video, just as I am to be when practicing street epistemology. Stay curious and keep questioning.